All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the Law Fund. I'm your host, Sebastian. We're out of Oklahoma City. We got my co-host tonight, Don McIntyre, with us, the Southern Flame. And then we have the band Dreamers Crime. And in the real name, there's no apostrophe in it, right?
No.
Right,
no, no, great.
Oh, no! Oh, boy! Ah, here it comes! The motherfucking loud spot!
All right, let's get this show started. So Dreamers Crime with no apostrophes, how you spell the name. The band out of Australia, the land of the future.
Yes.
I always say that when there's an Australian band on. There's like this, I think this is my third Australian band. You know, I gotta ask you guys before we even get into music. Is it like super warm over there right now?
Yeah.
It's been hot all week. Today's dropped about 10 degrees Celsius. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit, but it's been hot. Summer's close.
About like 70 degrees or something, maybe. So like pretty warm, not hot but warm, right?
No, warm. Yeah.
Man, outside's hot. What are you talking about?
So how did the band even start playing music? Like, give us a little background, a little history of Dreamers Crime.
So from talking about the future, we're now going back to the past.
We are now.
That's some Terminator stuff right there, man.
Yeah. It just started in Sydney. Simon and I were in high school bands together. Simon's not here today. And then we kind of did our own little things for a while. 2014 came. We started, Dreamers Crime. We did an EP, What Is Real. Played all around Australia. Even played in like ANZ Stadium where they held the Olympics.
Nice.
Before a football game. And then we decided to make an album that just got released.
Nice.
Yeah. When was that? When was the album released?
I think it was a month ago.
Yeah.
So very recent.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay, and then Peter, you're one of the original members of Dreamers Crime, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and then Adam, who plays bass, who's down there in the other corner that way.
Yeah.
And you play the bass, but you started playing. Now, you didn't join the band from the beginning. You started a little afterwards, right?
Yeah, so I joined in 2017. Yeah.
Okay. How'd you guys meet? How did you guys want picking up him as a bass player?
So at school.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, the audience isn't previous; like they don't know that conversation before this started.
Yeah. So the backstory with that is that Pete and I are both high school teachers over here in Sydney, and we met at
Poor students got to have rock stars.
They love us, man. They love us. So we met there, and we're both in bands at the time. I was with my old bands, and we just occasionally come across each other and talk music and that sort of thing. Check in, and then one day we're sort of working in the same part of the school together, and just once again music came up. I said, "How are you guys doing?" So we're good. We're recording at the moment. We're writing, but our bass player and our drummer are moving on.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, "How are you guys doing?" And I was like, "Well, my band's not really doing anything anymore, man. I'm itching to start playing again." And so I said, "Man, if you guys are doing auditions, let me know." He's like, "Well, how about next week?" I'm like, "Yeah, okay, cool. I'll get my bass and I'll come down."
That's perfect.
So he sent me a couple songs. I learnt them, and then we had a jam, and I didn't know what to think. I was just sort of thinking, I don't think I did that well. That's pretty shit. Probably won't hear from these guys again. I'm saying, "Yeah, man, cool for next week." I'm like, "Just man." I mean, he's like, "Yeah, man." So
they were desperate for a bass player.
Yeah.
I tell you what, the way it went down was he played it. He wasn't as bad as what he said.
I'm sure.
It was. I got out of the studio and I go to the
modest.
Okay, he's a bass player and he sings. He's in the band.
Aw, Adam, you're just being modest.
No.
So what's it like walking around a high school campus knowing that you guys are in this awesome band? There can't be that many teachers, I don't think, in the world that are also rock musicians, right? Like, there's not very many of them. So do you guys ever like start talking music and like a couple students kind of fuck up and you just like turn your head because you're like deep in conversation about your next single?
You're plotting.
Don't get in trouble. Don't get in trouble.
We keep it pretty professional during work hours. Like we try to,
Yeah, I'm sure.
Make sure we do our job. But no, funny story. Yesterday actually, I went and saw Pete while we had some free periods just to discuss some things about some classes.
I think he's frozen.
He did freeze.
Oh, he's frozen. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
there
I'm
he
gonna
is.
move.
Hi.
Your peeps, it's like I'll move straight out of the way. Give me 1 minute.
Okay.
You're good. Continue, Adam. Go ahead.
Yeah, continue.
So we, Pete printed out a couple of photos, just from our previous tours.
Mm-hmm.
I just had them in like a little envelope. And so I went and checked out one of my classes that another teacher was teaching at the time. And then a couple of students saw the photos.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, "Oh, sir, what are those photos?" I was like, "Oh, they're just some photos from the tour with Mr. Rapoussis." And they're like, "Can we have a look?" I'm like, "No, you can't."
The students got to be a little bit curious, right? Like, they got to be curious. Kind of think you guys are kind of cool, especially if you're high school teachers. Like, students are into music at that age. So, do any of the students go on and try to listen to you guys' music just to hear it?
Yeah, like we have some kids, that occasionally comment on, videos and posts and all that on the social media. And, you come across a couple, you're just walking down the hall and then some kid goes, "Oh, sir, I like your music." And you're like, "Thanks, man." Yeah. So that's cool. Like that sort of G's you up.
Cool.
Nice.
Yeah. It's nice to have that.
And now, Adam, were you able to, we talked earlier before the show started about you guys played in Vietnam?
Vietnam and the Philippines a few times, quite a few times.
That's incredible.
How do you land those shows? Like, how far? First of all, how far is the Philippines from Australia?
For us, it's about
5 hours.
8-9 hours.
That's not bad.
Not 89. I was less than that.
No, from Sydney.
He's
mate,
frozen
it's
again.
he's frozen again. Yeah, he's thinking. He's trying to.
yeah.
Yeah. Look, from memory, it's an 8-hour flight from Sydney to Manila.
Okay. Okay.
So yeah, it's a bit of a trip. It's not as far as flying to LA or something from here, but yeah.
That's awesome. So as a collective, what is some of your favorite songs to play as a collective that you really enjoy?
We'll get him back in here. He's going to join back. His phone.
His signal, yeah.
I personally enjoy playing Interstellar Nights. Secrets is really fun as well. Like
Nice.
that's just a really good song to play live. Silence. Silence is a good one.
I do got to say that Adam Spear was doing the show by himself.
Yeah,
And now he's here and he's by
It's
himself.
okay. Relax. We're not going to eat your promise.
I'm freezing up thinking of songs.
No, it's fine.
No, that's fine. You're
How do you
good.
guys even start booking shows in like the Philippines or the Vietnam? Like, how did that even start to come into even discussion?
We got a friend called Beyond Santos.
Okay.
BJ for short. So he used to play with a band called Slapshock,
Mhm.
who are a massive metal band in the Philippines.
Mhm.
And yeah, so he has a couple of connections, and then he moved to Australia, started playing with some local bands in Sydney, and we just all sort of became friends. And then one day, as we're hanging out, he's back.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
troubleshooting on the fly. I think this is better.
You're great.
Yeah. Hey, turn your phone sideways. There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Hey.
Now you're matching it. So
Yes.
we were just talking about your guys' shows and how it even started, how it came into fruition. Were you guys playing Vietnam and the Philippines? And he pretty much said, Pete's not even that great of a singer. We don't know how we got the show,
Yeah.
but we'll take it. We'll take the show.
What happened was after the shows were done, I had to talk and apologize to a lot of people, buy a lot of drinks. And then when they saw that I was offering money, they put another tour back on.
Well, that's one way to do it.
How-
It worked.
If you could pick a country to play in again, whether it be like Vietnam or the Philippines, out of these two countries,
Philippines.
which one?
Philippines.
Easy. No
Right
question.
off the
You
bat,
don't have to
no
think
question.
about that.
Dude, the people there are like awesome people, hospitable, and they love music. They love live music. Like it's next level. They go to a gig and their souls are completely invested into it.
That's
It's
beautiful.
awesome.
Yeah.
Was there a lot of people that spoke English while you were down there to when you
Oh
were
yeah,
around?
yeah. Like we had no problem coercing with people, like talking to people.
How about
Yeah.
Vietnam? Was that a little bit more difficult?
No, Vietnam was the same, and there's sort of the heavy music scene and where we played like Da Nang and in Hanoi was pretty good too. But yeah,
How was the food in Vietnam? Was everything fermented?
no,
No.
that was fresh, man. It was fresh. It's good.
Fresh.
Yeah.
Well, because like you go to eat like a Vietnamese restaurant, they got that fish sauce, like the
Oh,
fermented
yeah.
flavored
What's
stuff.
that?
Not like was the food old. I'm saying like was it like fermented like seasonings and
It was
stuff?
fermented like this bourbon. No, it was
Sebastian,
got a lot of-
actually, as far as the language barrier, they probably have a worse time understanding me than Vietnam and Philippines.
We were lucky. We had like TMs and bands that helped us out a lot with the culture. Now the culture is amazing, but we were very, very new to it. And like they took us to these little shops and these little restaurants, or even places that just made food. And then like we would have never have walked in there or known what to buy, what to order. And then we get the food. It's like, all right, we're gonna do this together. It's like, yep. So. But it was beautiful. The cuisine there is amazing.
Did you get to experience the floating markets?
No, we had no
Oh.
time.
You got to do that.
I think we're only in Vietnam for like 4 or 5 days.
Yeah.
And 3 of the days was traveling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you guys just do one show per country? Two.
We did 2.
Too.
In both countries?
In Vietnam, we did 2, and our second show in Vietnam was actually a New Year's Eve show in a little pub.
That is so cool,
Yeah.
man.
What was weird, speaking of Land of the Future, as we're sitting in this pub at 10 o'clock at night in
Yeah.
the Philippines, in Vietnam, we're watching the Sydney fireworks go off on the Harbour Bridge,
Uh-huh.
and just thinking, well, do we celebrate yet, or do we wait till local time, or what do we do? Yeah, it's really surreal.
That is
But the
so
first
cool.
time we did the Philippines, we did I think it was 10 shows in
Yeah.
2.5 weeks.
It was,
Wow.
That was a hectic schedule.
that was
Busy
it.
guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it'd be so cool. That's one good thing about when you're in a band, you're in a good band like you guys are. You get to travel around a little bit, and that is just to be able to do that and play music while you're there. It has to be it's like a you're on vacation plus share your music. Like that has to be such a good feeling.
Oh, yeah.
Best.
I mean, come on. If you're doing what you love, does it really work?
No.
Sometimes yes. Sometimes. Sometimes.
Being with your best mates on tour, it's like, especially the first one that we did, it was like, you're going around with a bit of a chip on your shoulder, you're untouchable, you're making sure that you are having all the fun in the world. And being in a foreign country and people thinking that you are bigger than what you are as well, it helped.
Oh,
Yeah,
this
they
is
don't
your
know. They
ego.
don't know. Yeah.
No,
They probably thought you were Americans.
I do get Kurt Cobain quite a bit, so maybe, but he's not
I
around.
can see that.
But in Sydney, Australia, where our fan base is not as hardcore as it is overseas. So when we got to an island, Palawan, which is in the Philippines, we arrived there, we're welcomed at the airport, we get to wherever we had to go, and then we see billboards. We're on billboards. In Australia, we're not on a billboard, let alone a poster on the street. You know what I mean?
He has broken out the hat, guys.
Speaking
We are in for it.
you know what?
No, happy.
He is fixing to give us
happy
shit. Watch.
I want to be American today. We're going to talk about music. All right?
I love it, man.
All right,
Then
so
again,
how did
my
you guys
pickled
get hooked
onions.
up- How did you guys get hooked up with the team? That's what I want to know.
Okay,
What do you
how
say?
do we hook up with Dean?
Dean,
How do we
Dean
hook up with
O'Shaughnessy,
Dean?
how'd you guys get hooked up with him? Is he like, does he manage you guys or what's
I
that whole thing?
on Instagram Explore, because I follow a lot of gym pages, he popped up with one of his flex poses, and that's how it kind of happened. No, it did. That's not how it went down. he's gonna get me for that one.
Works out, right? He works out a lot. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, man, he's a
He's a
beast.
good looking dude for his age. I'm telling you what,
Yeah.
he's killing it right now.
I don't know if you
It really
guys
is.
say it, but he's jacked.
I know. I'm jealous.
I think Felipe, our drummer, and Dean connected through Instagram. Through Dean found, I think, that we were starting to tease that we were going to release the song Silence, and he was like, "Man, I really dig this track." And that's how we kind of connected. It's like, what do you guys want to do as a band? And we told him what our aspirations and dreams were, and we kind of came to an agreement, and voila, here we are.
That's beautiful.
Right, Adam? Is that how it went down?
Pretty much. And now we're on the loud spot.
Now you're on the left right now.
Hey.
Now you've made it. You can retire. You're going to be very wealthy after this. I promise.
I feel like I need to wear a hat.
I'm lying. You're not. No, it's gonna.
Find a hat. Yes, you're
All right,
find a hat.
Let's talk about your new song. Here we are. We got the music video. I got the music video pulled up for it. And this song dropped with your EP about a month ago, correct?
The album, yeah.
Yeah,
The
drop
album. How many songs were on there?
12.
Oh, yeah, that's a full album. That's not an EP.
Yeah.
That's an album.
Yeah.
Is this the only music video you guys have for it? Because I saw something on your Facebook page that you have a YouTube thing where you can listen to like the whole album on YouTube, right?
Yeah. Believe
But
so,
is
yeah.
this the only one that has a music video?
No.
We've got
Every
music
song
video.
has a music video.
No.
I'm just kidding.
Guys,
We've got a music video for Silence, Dreaming, and as well as I Believe in You.
I Believe in You, and here we are. Yeah, there's 4.
Yeah,
There's 4 of them.
I did have the opportunity to check out Dreaming, and it was really good too.
Yeah.
The video for that.
Yeah.
Hopefully I picked the right song to play.
No,
Yeah,
you got
that's-
it. We checked before we started. That's
I
That's the
don't know,
most
man.
recent one.
If there's a dreamer's crime with an apostrophe, then we're in big trouble.
I don't think there's any other Dreamers Crime bands out there, which is a super, really, really cool name also. Okay,
Mhm.
let's check out the song Here We Are by Dreamers Crime with no apostrophe. Here we are. Here we go. Let's go.
Hey, I've got something to say to you. You saw it coming too.
That is
Nice.
a great song. I love it because it's not like super long either. It's like, I think it's less than 3 minutes long.
Yeah.
Great riffs, great vocals too, man. Like,
And hey,
So
Fight
what's
Club.
what's up? Yeah, right. So what's up with the guy with like the white mask on? Is he like controlling
He's
like
the
what's
puppet
going
master.
on? What,
Yeah,
yeah,
he's
he's like the master, right?
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
the puppeteer.
The puppeteer.
That is a cool.
Yeah.
How long did that video take to shoot?
One day.
Like
Yeah,
all day.
all day.
Yeah, man. So that director, his name's Dave Hunter. And he's done our last 3 music videos, and he's like, I've co-written a lot of the stories with him, and he's really just tapped into the vision and the look of how the band should be. And when he came to creating the puppeteer, it was like, we should make him look really like blank. Can't really imagine how he is as a person because I don't want him to look like a person. And it's the idea of like, that whole control and the idea of that an innocent child can make us all remember what is right.
Okay. If
That's a great backstory.
if someone's watching this and wanted to know, they just saw that one music video, but you guys have a few other music videos. Which one, and you guys might have different answers, which one was your favorite music video to shoot that the fans, besides this one, which one of your other ones would be like one of your favorite video shoots?
Silence.
Think
Only because because we filmed in the prison, an actual prison.
Oh, what?
Yeah, it's a closed jail in Geelong, and we had it rented out for the whole day, and it was so eerie being in there. Like it was so cold, and knowing where like the real big offenders were, and being in their cells and checking that stuff out.
Yeah, I was going to ask about your paranormal experience. with that.
Masks around. It was really cool.
That's
Yeah,
great.
There was one cell, like, because we went exploring before we started shooting, and there was one cell where they had a figure set up, like a mannequin set up in one of the cells. So you peek through and you just see someone sitting there.
Oh, that's creepy.
Yeah, it was just sort of,
Yeah. I was like, oh shit.
When you say closed, it was empty, right? Like there's no longer a prison there. It's an old prison.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
it's like a museum.
yeah, it's
Okay.
usually a museum, like place people go in, they check it out, they go on tours. They probably also do ghost tours or something like that.
Oh yeah, because Dawn asked about paranormal experiences, right? So was there a lot? Like, did you feel anything weird while you were down there? Like, besides seeing that weird, creepy mannequin or whatever,
Well,
did you
I
have
felt-
anything like weird happen? Like, did someone like touch you from behind and you felt like a cold draft? Then like you fainted and then spirits flew everywhere and
Oh, did you get a bug?
did that happen?
Adam does that anyway, so
Yeah, it only happened when I went to the toilet and Pete snuck in behind me.
Oh, you guys are so affectionate.
No, so we didn't. I don't think you did either, Ads, because we never really spoke about it. Not really any paranormal experiences, but we were saying that there was a particular shoot where like I was tied up to a chair and I'm screaming to get the emotion out, like screaming really loud. And if people were walking past the jail, they would have heard screams just enough to be like, holy shit, is that like, a ghost? Yeah.
Dude, what if there's like a YouTube video out there where someone is actually walking by filming while you do that exact scream and you just don't know about it? Like, it could be a thing.
I know.
It could be out there.
I have a question about the unveiling of the puppeteer. So you guys need to encourage while you're on here for people to go watch that video on your Facebook page because that was pretty epic. I enjoyed that a lot.
Awesome.
Okay.
Did you have a question or did you just want me to talk about
No,
that?
I want you to tell us about it. Yeah. What brought that on?
The actual unveiling? Well, the puppeteer himself, he's a good friend of mine from high school.
Mhm.
And, when we were filming the day, it just, we're big wrestling fans, right?
Right.
So I don't know if you guys ever watched, but in the late 90s, there was like, Vince McMahon had this storyline with it.
Was WWF, now WWE, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it. Yep.
Yeah, WWF times, there was like this higher power, character, and the way he was unveiled, he was all cloaked up, and he took it off, and he's like, "It was me, Austin. It was me all along." And he's like, "Yeah, I don't want anything for this video. I just need you to record me to do that."
That was great. So y'all go to their Facebook page and check that out.
Yeah, if you're a wrestling fan, you're in for a treat.
Dude, I am a
Great.
wrestling fan, but I'm trying to figure out who that is. In fact, I just talked about the wrestling on one of my podcasts not that long ago. We went on like this whole 5-minute tangent about wrestling because I used to be a huge wrestling fan. Not so much anymore, but I was when I was younger, and as I've gotten older, just the storylines kind of became a little soap opera-y for me, and a little bit, just not that it was ever realistic, anyways, but it just got a little bit much. Okay, so what's the plan? What's your plans for the future? You guys have this new album that just dropped a month ago, and you guys are working with Dean. Are you guys gonna go setting up another tour in Australia? It must be harder just to hop on a plane and just travel around unless you're just staying in Australia. But do you guys have world touring plans or regional plans, or what's up?
So that's a tricky one. So in regards to being allowed to travel at all, it's there's a lot of dates that have popped up to open up what's going to happen. But is it going to happen? We don't know yet. We're just starting to travel between states, let alone going to countries.
Right.
But our goal is to try and organize to come to the US next year. We're trying to make that happen. So that's the goal to tour the album. And in the meantime, we've been working our asses off, still writing, having new remixes of the tracks that are going to be coming out, into an EDM style. There's going to be 2 new songs next year at some point. So we've been working since we haven't been touring.
Yeah.
That is fantastic. Well, we really want you. I know. I'm not up there with Sebastian. I'm down south. So you guys got to come if you come to the United States, you have to come down south.
You can take
I really want to be south.
You can take a boat and go see Dawn. You got to fly to see me. You can take a boat to go see her. She's on one of the coastal states. I'm in the middle of the.
Are we going on the hovercrafts or what? Going through the swamps? Or what? How are we getting down there?
Yeah, is that what it's called? A hovercraft? That boat with the big fan?
Yeah, I think
just
so,
hop
right?
on a cruise. Just hop on a cruise, and
Okay.
Yeah.
Just
I
come
was
on.
all over Cross. I don't. Dude, there's so many good bands in Australia. I don't think I've ever met a band that was not good from Australia. Is that it's
So
out
far
there,
I haven't.
any band you got to be in a good band?
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, you got to keep up with. It's Australia. You got to be up there to hang with the big dogs.
That's it.
So
Yeah, it's either you're a band from down under, or you're a band that's down under.
there you go.
Yeah, thank you guys. I'm here all week.
I like that joke. All right. Do you guys have a website? You guys got merch? Obviously, you guys have
we got
music videos on YouTube. What's up with your merchandise?
So we got shirts, we got hats, we got CDs. If you're going old school, if you don't want to, stream everything, if you want to just play it on the old player in your car, we got that.
So send us some links.
Yeah, we will.
Tell us about the links.
Yeah, because there's an exclusive American shop that we've got online just for people in America. So I'll have to send that link to you guys.
Yeah.
And yeah,
You don't know what it is off the top of your head? I guess it's probably a whole lot of different.
We can find out for you.
So if we were live right now, we could actually put it in the comments and share it. But since we're recording this, we can't do that.
Yeah,
So
that's all right.
What do you suggest?
Well, I'm sure your website. I'm sure you guys have a website, right?
Yeah, we got
Yes,
Facebook,
we have a website.
Instagram, Twitter.
Linktree. Our Linktree has everything. We
Linktree,
can send you the
okay,
Linktree. Yeah, it's got everything that you need.
Perfect.
Even where Adam lives, it's on there.
All right.
If
So
anyone wants to come around,
let's just throw Adam right up under the bus. Cheers.
I know.
it's
I'm
Friday night, right?
it is Friday night.
Well, no, it's Friday night. It's not Friday night for you guys. It is Saturday afternoon.
Yeah, here? Okay,
Yeah.
Saturday night, it's Friday night, it's the weekend. That's all that matters.
It's the weekend.
Here's
That's
the
all that matters.
weekend.
All right, if you guys if anyone out there that's watching this likes Dreamers Crime, and make sure when you spell Dreamers Crime for YouTube or Apple or Spotify, There's no apostrophe in it. I can't say it enough times. I'm sure if you looked it up with the apostrophe, I'm sure you'd probably still find it. Or you might find some criminal. I have no idea. But go check out.
Hey.
Go check out.
We got a story about that.
I got a story about that too.
Go ahead.
So we were in Palawan, and where the mayor of the island has invited us to what do you call it? The quarters where the government is. What do you call it, Adam?
The government house. Yeah.
Oh,
The
government
castle.
house. Yeah, right. Anyway, he wanted to see us, and we're like, we started to think, did we do something wrong yesterday? Is that why we're going there?
Possibly.
Anyway, we go there and we get like these welcome like necklaces, native necklaces, like made of shells and whatnot. And then we're in there with a meeting with him, and he's talking about how he came to Sydney in the 70s and what he did there. And then we take a photo with him. So the whole band's lined up, and he's in the middle, and he says, and we all got so nervous at this point because it's like, there's cameras, there's people watching, anything can happen. He starts going, everybody, this is Dreamers Crime, hard rock band from Australia. And as a joke, he starts saying they represent murder, trafficking,
No.
any offense that you could think of, he said in that thing. And we were just like, yes.
We're not doing this.
We sit there like just smiling nervously.
Your booty hole was drawn up in a knot.
Dude, you never want to be in like another country and break a law because you don't know what's gonna happen to you. Like everything has different laws, right?
Oh, we know what happens. Don't worry. We have a lot of stories that we just can't fit in so quickly. I also just sent to you guys the link to the US merch
Cool.
Perfect.
Okay.
Thank you.
in the Gmail.
That's great.
Anyone here watching this, you want to check out Dreamers Crime, check out their link tree if you want to check out I guess they have everything on their link tree, from their music to their YouTube to their websites, merch, US links. I'm sure you guys have everything on Linktree, right? That's what it's for. It's for links. So
Yeah.
And YouTube. I cannot stress it enough. Go to YouTube. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the like button.
Yeah.
Get the views in.
yeah, that's
Thanks,
right.
guys. Yes, keep spreading the love. That's what we need. We wanted to get. We really want to come to America, and we need the more love we get on this social media universe, the quicker we can get down there.
Exactly.
And that'd be awesome if you guys do come. If you guys come to Oklahoma, which if you come to the States, I doubt you guys would play Oklahoma. But if you did, that's where I live. Come say what's up. All right, hey, guys, don't go anywhere. Stay right there. I want to thank everyone that listened to The Loud Spot. Thank you, Don, for coming and joining me tonight on this interview. Thank you,
My
Dreamers Crime,
pleasure.
for doing it. Go check out www.theloudspot.net. Check us out on YouTube. Please subscribe and hit that bell so you get notified whenever we upload a new video. Follow us on Facebook. Check us out on Apple, Spotify, wherever you get your podcast. We are everywhere. That is all I have to say for right now. Peace out. Rock on.
Much love.
Thank you, Loud Spot. Thanks for having DC on here.
You're welcome.
Hey,
Stay right there. Don't
thank
go
you.
anywhere just yet. Don't go anywhere just yet. Here we go.
All right,
This is the Loud Spot outro by nothing short of tragic. Is this all talk with no action? No. Is this my thoughts with distraction? No. Is this what I bought that's in fashion? Or is this the Loud Spot with Sebastian? Yes. Does nothing short of tragic have us back again? Yes. Does everything that's good really have to end? Yes. Our pin post has to pin show, so to get more episodes, make an order. This is over.
Thanks for watching our video. Don't forget to click the like and share button.
Don't forget to go to our YouTube and subscribe.
If you want to listen to our audio and pick up some cool merch, go to www.theloudspot.net. Peace out. Rock on. Much love.